Hey everybody, welcome back to Road to Faceit Level 10 Part 6. We start this episode at 1835 ELO, which puts me 15 ELO away from level 9. And on my team we have a 10, another 10, 9, 8, which is me, and a 7. And on the other team, they have 3 level 10s and 2 level 8s. So we start pistol round, hear the call out that there's a guy still there, and unfortunately he was in library. Obviously I was looking towards arch because that's where the call was. Then force up with a Mac 10. Don't actually force up because we won the round. Gave me some utility. I could have gone glue, but I decided to have some utility to work around with, so I'm slowly clearing out angles here. I don't see anything, so I'm going to try to pressure some of the B players because we're pressuring the A players at the same time. I'm clearing out angles, and I don't clear all of my angles, unfortunately, and we don't get the trade either. So, next round, we do win that. I buy Mac 10 again. I said, hey, I got some room last round. Let me go ahead and try to do that once again. And I see the guy, spot him on the corner, he falls back, so I'm going to continue to pressure. I don't need to push all the way up here, so I'm going to kind of wait back, smoke off CT, spot the guy, so I don't actually, again, I'm not peeking here. I don't want to die. I just want the B players to be pressured. I do have my boy Green with me, so I can get a little bit more aggressive because he can potentially trade everything out. But I'm just going to chill here. Wait, maybe cut some rotates because we are taking A and we're doing it successfully so far. Bomb is starting to come up. So again, I'm just waiting, listening for some footsteps. Guy peeks from the left side. I was expecting the right side. I was looking to go into that smoke. So unfortunately, I did not get that kill. Moving on to the next round, we win that round, so I do have an AK this round. And I see the guy spotting top mid. I don't know what kind of buy they're on just yet, but he does peek out. He had a pistol, so I was ready for that. Do end up getting that kill. Go for a nice reload while staying covered. And then they re-peek top mid, which is a pretty good play by them. I didn't need to be holding right side there. I had a guy in boiler door. I should have been holding left side. So here we are the next round. I go kind of pre-fire that angle because it's a common spot, and it looks like they're still on pistol here, except that guy swings out with an M4 and kills me. So once again, 2 rounds in a row. I died to the late re-peek top mid, just dry swing. It's something that I need to look out for. So this round, I'm playing it nice and slow, nice and back, trying to not shoot my teammates. Now I'm going to start looking towards B. We don't have anybody holding banana, so I decide that, hey, we need somebody to do that. And I give it up pretty quickly. We're slowly working up towards A. I throw a moto smoke here. I don't remember if this is the moto smoke, so don't quote me on that one. And I go to molly off right side, see my teammates are there, molly off left side instead. And again, I'm just slowly working up here. We throw a smoke. I'm just going to inch through that because it's a pretty unexpected play for me to walk out here. I do need to wait for my teammates to get a little bit more contact coming up porch before I start doing that, though. So again, I'm just watching flank, just chilling, right? I don't have to do anything. We're starting to get a little bit of contact porch, so I am going to work my way towards arch here. And it looks pretty squeaky clean. So now we're in a 2 versus 3. I kill the guy library, but I take a lot of damage. And I'm looking for this guy. Call is mini pit. He unfortunately was not mini pit. And also, unfortunately, I missed my shot. And he killed me with a deagle. We end up losing that round. That's the first round we have off the board. So again, I'm just playing it slow. Decide to try out apps. I've tried just about every avenue you can take in this map so far. So I'm slowly working my way through apps. The B solo plays weren't really working for me. The top mid plays, I was just getting one and dying. I end up rotating over to B because we're taking B. I thought we were a little bit further on here, and so I run through the smoke, and there's just a guy sitting in pool. Really didn't expect that. I thought... I wasn't expecting that smoke around the corner. I should have stayed still, waited for my teammates. Look at that spray control right there. I mean, expected play. That corner is something that you do have to clear. You saw me clear it last round. But now I'm down to 9 health. And with 9 health, you can't just run in. I should probably trade out weapons with one of my teammates. The one that just died in front of me had a deagle, but a little bit too late considering he's dead now. So, again, I'm taking alternate routes so I don't expose myself, right? I went through boiler door there instead. Luckily, my teammate gets that kill. 2 versus 1 situation. And so I'm going to take a post plant where I can kind of just duck and cover, not really peek. I'm letting my teammate know that he can bait me. At least I think I tell him that at some point. And again, I'm just watching this smoke. They do end up flashing through the smoke, so it's a pretty obvious play that he's walking through the smoke. He also threw the smoke himself. So I see him peeking over, trying to hop up on that box. Again, just clearing out angles, waiting for them to walk in my crosshair. They do it 2 rounds in a row here. So that guy had dualies, which gives away that they're probably on a save or a very light force. So I can go out with my teammate here, throw a support flash so he can get himself out. Pretty bad smoke by him, all things considered. But I'm able to get up on the railing and work around it. At least I think I get up on the railing. Oh, I don't get up on the railing, but I still get the assist through the smoke. There, now I got up on the railing. I knew what I would do. But yeah, again, just playing chill. It's 5 versus 2 here. We get bombed down. I don't really need to hunt for anything. We already have yellow doing that, so I'm just going to chill here, and we end up winning the round. So, moving on to the next round. Again, working towards top mid. Decide to not go through apps here. No real reason for that, just that maybe I get a little bored doing it every single time. So we're doing a pretty quick play, making sure that smoke was all the way covering the angles. I take a little bit of damage from a molly, but again, I'm just chilling here, waiting for them to do something stupid and swing in, right? So we got this guy close. I'm able to finish him off, and then I'm able just to take all of this space, cut off a rotate, get the headshot on the B guy who's rotating, and now we have the entire map. It's a 5 versus 2, and we end up winning the round. 5 versus 1 here, and we cut them all off. I go back up to B. I'm just moving around the map. It's 8-2. Everything that we're doing is working, so I'm just kind of having fun with it. I'm not really stuck in any sort of play style. I'm really worried here about getting flashed, so I kind of wait, but I end up going for a little bit of a dry swing. Unfortunately, my timing was just a little bit off there, but again, I'm just waiting back, trying to see what they're going to do. I hit that guy twice, so he's down to 50 health. And then I got shot at from Coffin. So that gives away the 2 positions where they are. There's 1 CT, 1 Coffin. Shouldn't be anybody tucked sight. So I'm going to re-smoke CT here, letting my teammates get out. And again, just slowly working out here, spamming back through the smoke. And because we already have sight, there's no reason for me to cross over and risk my life crossing that CT smoke. So I'm just going to sit here, flash Coffin because there was a guy there. Make sure that banana's clean. There is a guy, bottom banana. He saw me. I do really need to be conscious about getting wallbanged here. So I'm going to flash Coffin one more time. It's still a 4 versus 4, so I'm a little bit concerned they're all going to crunch in at the same time. But we end up getting the kill. I get the flash assist, that is. And he comes out swinging at me. But we do get that trade. 9-2 here. We have one guy down pretty early into the round. Get a nice window flash. Both guys are blind, and with that, I know that there's only 2 B players. We can just run through. It's a 4 versus 1 now. I'm going to flash myself in a CT. Nobody's there immediately. I know that the guy's top mid. He just killed my teammate, so I can have knife out, and I end up getting that last kill on the hunt. 2 versus 1. He goes for the repeat with the op, and he can't put me down. So, 10-2 here. Again, we have a guy go down pretty early into the round. Get mollied off top mid. So I'm just working around, waiting for this molly to fade, waiting for the swings. I know they really like swinging into this. So I'm clearing off left side. Left side kind of looks clear. Clearing off right side. Right side kind of looks clear. Guy swings out MP9 in PowerPoint and gets me there. Again, it's the 3rd time I've died to somebody just swinging mid, top mid, pretty dry. And so at that point, it's my fault, right? I end up dying to this guy. Sandbags here, tried to go with the team, and unfortunately the team doesn't really like trading things out. So again, crosshair placement wasn't perfect for me there, but it's what can you do? This is the ending to that round. Kind of funny. Really well positioned by this guy, and the enemy just doesn't clear it out. So 12-2, having a little bit of fun. Have a sawed off. Unfortunately, pretty much my entire team dies. It's a 1 versus 4. What can I do with the sawed-off? You know what I can do? I can pad my stats, and any kills I get here are just comical. So there's a guy right there. Bam! Headshot. Pick up the M4. There's a guy top mid. Bam! Get that. And unfortunately, I get killed there by the late arch guy. That would have been cool, though. You can't disagree with that. So here we are at the start of the second half, and we are up 12-3, but you can see with how much is left in the video, this is not a clean sweep. So I'm just hanging around top mid, pistol round. We already have a killed bottom mid, so I'm just chilling. We do get the call that it's towards B, so I start rotating over. It's a 2 versus 4 at this point. Not really all that winnable, especially on B site. I get 1 kill to even it out just a bit, but unfortunately, I cannot connect here. Spoiler alert. I know I said that a little early. Yeah, there you go. I missed. I suck. Now we do have our teammate coming up. We end up losing that round. So I go next round. We're saving. Go to my favorite spot. And nobody peeks, but we do have the call that it's towards B. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate towards B, and guess what? Some idiot walked right into me, got the AK off of it, but unfortunately could not connect for the second kill. We got 1. Could have saved the AK there. That would have been a pretty smart play, but I'm going for kills. Next round, I'm just chilling towards Arch, you know, playing top mid, going to throw a smoke off of their contact. So I just throw it a little bit earlier than I would have wanted to, but that's okay. Guy, again, runs through this. How many times am I going to die to somebody just dry swinging mid because I suck? Next round, we call just run down mid. So I run down mid, almost get 1, and nobody else ran down mid with me. Unfortunate, unfortunate. But again, we lose that round. So now it's 12-7. We started off 12-3. I go glass cannon here, get flashed off the angle, so I'm just going to fall back. No reason for me to stay up there, right? I do have a teammate who's playing Arch right now. I guess he wanted Arch, so I'm going to rotate over to B, which ends up working out pretty well because they're going to hit B here. You can see the coffin smoke that was down. I'm trying to work around it. Waiting for it to fade here, and finally it does. We do lose a guy towards A, but they start coming in B. They re-smoke it. So I missed my shot. I'm smoked off the angle. I'm going to rotate over to a different angle. Catch the guy crossing here. There's an easy kill. Then I'm going to rotate back to Coffin because that guy was throwing a CT smoke as he was crossing. Going to go for a little no-scope through the smoke here. And, of course, it lands. Headshot, no problemo. And make it a 3 versus 2. Give us the advantage. They drop another Coffin smoke. 3 coffin smokes this round. Really unfortunate. So 3 versus 2, they can fall back to wherever they want to go. I want to boost this guy up, but the smoke's faded. So I'm just going to sit right here for a bit. Took 20 seconds, but they ended up trying to plant the bomb, and we do end up getting that kill. So next round, I'm a little late to the mid-cross, and I just get picked up by the op, which is unfortunate. Pretty bad idea by me. Should have used a flash, should have used some utility. Next round, I don't remember why we traded spots, but I'm moving towards B now. Going to boost my teammate up here, Flower Pot. I have an MP9, a smoke double flash. So I'm going to go first orange here, and I'm going to try to flash off that second orange. It's one of my go-to plays. I can sit up here, try to get some info, and then later in the round, fall off. Again, I don't really need to peek too hard. Do get the info that there's one guy there. So I'm just going to toss one flash there and save my second flash to use off of second orange. And there we go. That's the lineup. Pretty nice flash, but I used it a bit too early. Guy wasn't peeking, wasn't blind. Peeks out, kills me. Bad idea from me. I peeked too early. So I don't have any utility, so we just got to really fight Banana here. I get flashed off the angle, only have an MP9. It's kind of a half buy, so we can buy next. End up dinking that guy. We get the trade, but we end up losing the round here. We had an AFK guy as well. Makes it 13-10. We've lost a decent amount of rounds this half. So finally we get some full utility. I molly close. Gonna flash behind half wall so it does not flash my teammate. Maybe nade behind half wall too, just in case there's a guy pushed up there. And I'm going to smoke off top Banana. Now I do get molly here. Luckily it does not spread all the way to me, but I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for a guy to run through this smoke. I need to be prepared, and we have bomb control in alt mid, so I'm just going to fall off. No reason for me to risk my life giving them an entry there. I'm going to rotate over to A. 3 versus 2 situation. A little closer than we want it though, and I can't really help green right here. We are smoked off. Luckily, I get the one, teammate gets the other, and we win the round. Makes it 14-10. Now they're coming B kind of hard here. Guy is going to run through my top Banana smoke, unfortunately, and I'm just not ready for it. Like, I should be ready for it. I get blinded. I'm coming up off the angle, and he's right there waiting for me. We do get the trade, though, but unfortunately, we lose the round, 14-11. Nade deep. Nothing there. I'm saying, hey, I've died top banana last round. I don't want to do that again. So I'm just going to fall off, play a nice little crossfire, let my teammate take first contact. I have second contact here. And just chill. Just wait. They're starting to throw some smokes over, so I'm going to drop a smoke here that makes it really awkward for the T's trying to get up onto site because now they can't immediately fight me. Going to flash them off just to delay a little bit more. I probably shouldn't use flashes here because I don't want them to be delayed. I want them to run in while my smoke is down. And when I delay them, that only makes it take longer for them to run in while my smoke is down. So I'm not really happy with this positioning here. I do end up going first orange. I don't win this gunfight too often. So I'm going to start creeping around. And luckily they're worried about my teammate in CT. I see from the different player model that I killed a different guy than I originally spotted. I end up getting 2 there. Pretty solid. Makes it 15-11. And full blinded, of course, I get that nade kill. Why wouldn't I? Makes it a 5 versus 3. And I'm slowly going to start to cheat up, right? 5 versus 3. I know that the T's are not going to be super aggressive, especially when it's on match point. So I'm going to try to work my way around this smoke. And I see this guy's leg sticking out there. Get the easy kill. Pick up the op. Pretty bad idea, by the way. Tossing your gun while running through a smoke. I do not recommend it, but we end up winning the game 16-11. I get 25 elo for that, puts me at 1860, means I'm level 9. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.